Coach, you said some things in the postgame that were very, very moving. You mentioned one thing in particular, we hope we did it the right way. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means that we recruit young men, that we bring them in, have parameters. They're just not football players. They come in, they get a college education, they graduate, they play, they work in our program to be the best they can possibly be. And then once they have left our program, they go out in their particular communities, utilizing their education and the lessons that they have learned in our game, and make a difference in their community in a positive fashion. If we do that, we're doing it in the right way.
What are some of the lessons that you think are specific to football?
Well, one of the things, it's one person can't win a game. I tell our guys, if you want to be an individual, go play poker, okay, in dealing with that. You need, like last 12 years, 13 years, we've had at least 50 lettermen. I think last year we had 54, 56 lettermen in our program. And what that tells you is that there's a lot of people that contribute to the opportunity to win a football game. And everybody's got to hold their end up. And if they don't, it comes back to bite you. Today's a prime example in dealing with that. But, will we live to fight another day? Yeah, we will. We'll take and lick our wounds and straighten some things out on Monday so we get to compete again next Saturday and with that. But as doing it in a proper way. I mean, hey, our coaches coach, and they coach, and it doesn't make any difference whether we're 9-0 or 0-9 in dealing with that. We want to make sure that the kids who come here in our program get the best possible experience on a field that they can get to play the game, and not only just to be people who put in time, but to raise the mediocrity into that striving for excellence to be as good as they possibly can be. And sometimes they don't necessarily understand that as young rookies coming in the door, but over a period of time they do. And it's great to see the alums come back and see what they have done, and that tells us a little bit about where we're going and what we're doing.
You said today was more than just a number. What does it mean to you that's more than just a number today? The number comes about if you wake up every morning and take a breath, in dealing with that. What really comes about is all the fine young men that you get to associate with. As a 33-year-old young buck being a head coach to some guy at 70 years old, and has grandkids and all of that. But not only dealing with kids in their developmental age, going from dependent to independent, making sure that they're getting it done in the classroom, making sure that they have an opportunity to graduate, and also giving some kids some opportunities to graduate. I got all kinds of war stories where people thought that these kids should never be in college, let alone opportunity to get a college education and end up graduating for you. And once that happens, now get them in and see if you can't mold them and mold them into a group where the number that you have becomes greater than that number to play a game. And that's what we're talking about when we say, hey, it's more than a game played on Saturday afternoons.